I just hung up on the phone with probably the third person today who has come off of GLP-1s and is appalled that they've gained weight. They've gained weight. It's all in the belly. It's bigger than it was before. They can't understand why. Guys, I'm all for GLP-1s, but there is no drug on the planet that will allow you to lose weight and then when you come off of it, stay that weight. Your diet, your lifestyle, of course it all matters, but on these GLP-1s, if you're not lifting weights and eating protein, you're not supporting your muscle, and your muscle is your metabolism. So the second you come off, there is an element of rebound, and these people all want to go back on. And today's not the only day I've dealt with this. People come off, they gain the weight, they want to go back on. That's just a perpetual cycle. At some point, you're going to have to come off, unless you're not and you're going to stay on it for life and spend a fortune. But at some point, you're going to have to come off and deal with the weight gain associated. So we need to talk about it. I've said it before and I will say it again. This is a tool. GLP-1s are a tool to do the work when food noise is not in the way, and for you to be able to step back and almost look in at your habits, your overeating, your binging, your drinking, your sugar consumption, just the amount of consumption. If you are given this tool and you look at all of those habits, then you have a game plan for when you come off. But if you are given this tool and you just think that you're going to drop 50 pounds and come off it and keep those 50 pounds off, that will be a very rude awakening. It is a tool no different than my weight loss program is a tool. It is a tool no different than any other program or diet is a tool. In fact, I would argue it's less because you don't have to make any dietary changes. On my weight loss program, you at least have to change your diet and eat clean and get rid of processed foods and alcohol. On these GLP-1s, you actually don't. So there's more of a learning curve, but don't be surprised. So anyways, you know me, I'm a straight shooter. I love you guys. I care about you. Number one, we don't know the long-term implications of this. We know short-term side effects, but we don't know long-term data. We are the guinea pigs. I know that it is an amazing life saver for people. I have people whose lives are changed using GLP-1s, and I will continue to prescribe them. But I always prescribe it under the notion of this requires work. This requires lifting weights so you don't lose your muscle mass. This requires eating protein. This requires you doing the work, learning your habits, building better habits so that when you come off of it, your lifestyle will allow you to keep the weight off. It's pretty wild to me that we think that there is a drug, a pharmaceutical, that will allow us to just have this longevity forever when you stop the drug. And there's nothing prescription wise that is that sort of silver bullet. If there was, but this is no different. As much as it's a lifesaver, it's not a forever thing. It